Success in business can be attributed to many factors, but for the founder of the groundbreaking hip-hop music label Def Jam Records, real business success comes from doing what you're passionate about. On Wednesday, Def Jam's Russell Simmons spoke at UCO School of Business about making work a labor of love.
We are committed to helping students learn so they can become more productive, creative, ethical, and engaged business leaders. And to do that, you have to learn a little bit more about the world, about business practices. To do that, you also have to learn a little bit more about yourself. We were so excited to bring Mr. Simmons with us here today.
I liked music so much that I wanted to give parties for the artists who performed at them. I wanted to use the Eddie Chiba and Curtis Blow and the rappers who were underground, they were famous in the hood, right? I wanted to give them parties. And then I wanted to give them record deals. And then I decided the record companies couldn't do a good job for them, so I wanted to make a record company that believed in their talent, not in their record, but in their future. And then I wanted the record company to be better, so I sold a bigger piece of it so I could have better distribution. Then I wanted to make a movie for them, but no one would do it, so I made movies for them. There was always a desire or the passion that drove me to share what I loved with other people. And that's how I became it. So I'm a different kind of entrepreneur. I'm more of I do it by passion and not by, some people I have numbers sing to them, numbers whisper to me. So I really am not a businessman in the traditional sense. I'm an entrepreneur in a more, honestly, I'm just a creative entrepreneur and I do things I love.
What is it that sets a person apart from the masses who say they want to do something but don't?
It takes time. This idea you can't fail until you quit is one I keep saying over and over again. And that's what entrepreneurs, everybody else can expect results quickly, but this idea of going to work on something you're passionate about and not quitting. I think I said it 8 times already, right? But it's true. I shed my partners, they quit. I buy them out, or they just quit. Fat Farm had partners and they quit. Def Jam had partners and they quit. So I had, I've had this experience over my financial service partners. Jesus, I had 3 sets. And then one day, it blew, and it became a very successful company, but it was something I had faith in. And I think it's hard work, dedication, and faith is the model. If you're in the music industry now, if you're a rapper or a singer or something, your music is always out there. You give it until people can't live without it, which is the way you become the top of your law firm as well. The way you do everything. You just give until people can't live without you, and music artists do that more often now, but have always done that, that it's this gift that they have, they share it, and eventually someone buys it. But the idea of giving is a critical and basic kind of philosophy that you got to get into if you want to be a success, a worldly success at least. An honest intention is always at the core, usually at the core of a worldly business success. I want to give people something they need. Hopefully you're giving something they need that you approve of. If you're a vegan, don't have a steakhouse, or something like that. But it's the idea of going to work and giving people something that you believe in, and make it an honest intention, more so that you give without, so much. It's not about the expectation of receiving so much. There's faith in this idea that if you put your energy into something, it will give you a return. But there's something greater about loving something enough just to want to share it. And I think that's a major motivation that we all should have if we want happiness and success.